for her to use the plate discipline that she has in this at bat. It's been really good to see her get back in it.
And she goes after the drop ball, and that is a pitch that bounced back to the mound and gathered in by Moore, and that's an easy 1-2-3 inning for Maura Moore as OSU is
within ourselves. We know what we're capable of on both offense and defense. Don't try to do too much or do too little, you know, based on the fact that they are ranked 6th right now, Bruce.
A good short hop by Edwards, and Denson is retired. One down here in the. He has always hit for Tulsa. That ball hit high and fairly shallow to left. Graff has no trouble with it. 2 down.
Players that have been around and that have been here.
And that's a nice one-hop play by Godwin. Godwin, who has played some other positions in the infield, shows why she's got that range. A nice backhand play. Caroline Wong. A 1-1 count. Bounce towards shortstop. Edwards cleanly. 1 down. So that's 4 up, 4 down for Oklahoma State. And that's ball 4. First base runner of the ball game is a walk to Rosie Davis here in the 2nd inning. Michaela Warwick from Kansas. And she is going now. Here's the throw. Out on a good throw by Vickery. And the coverage by Imani Edwards. So Davis gets cut down. And a tapper back to the mound. And she has faced the minimum so far, Maura Moore. And we'll head to the bottom half of the 2nd inning. No score between these two Oklahoma rivals, and neither team has a hit.
But you see how Uncle played actually at Oklahoma State.
That's lined on the left field line, just inside the third base left field line, and that's a 2-bagger for Skaggs. And it is the first base.
Opportunities like this.
2-2 pitch is hit high and fairly shallow to left. Graff able to capture it, and Skaggs cannot advance. 1 down here in the 2nd inning. And she said it especially with respect to, you know, that
of their last 8, but it was some of those tests early in the season. That's
a line shot, but good catch by Graff. That ball was hit on the nose by Bearpaw. 2 down.
Graff having some experience.
Goes 62 to 66, occasionally a little bit more than that. And there's another one hit to the left side and another catch made by Graff. And that does it for Tulsa. Lead almost like she has to go out to the bullpen and drag her off the field. That one's going to be a tough play. It's an infield hit. Schneidmiller has the first base hit of the game for
his players to do, just doing what she can. Really good leadoff single there for her.
Bunt attempt is popped up, and it is caught by Skaggs.
Well, Skaggs was all over that. She was sprinting towards.
Playable for Edwards. 2 down. That ball hit well to center field, but playable. And Morgan is there. And Maura Moore pitches out of trouble. The Golden Hurricane will come to the plate in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They're tied 0-0 with Hurricane not far behind. As you mentioned, the good batting average, 337 coming into today as a team. And that's a high, hard one, and she couldn't catch up to it. Cole strikes out, 1 down in the Tulsa scoreless here in the 3rd. Playable for the 2nd baseman, Davis. 2 down. Well, the batter is Mackenzie Denson.
Probably.
2-1 pitch. That one tapped to shortstop, but right there is Bloodworth, and that's it for Tulsa. A worry-free inning for Katie Coots here in the 3rd. Tulsa goes 1-2-3. And
add power. Just got a pretty swing, and there it is.
That is deep to left center field, but again, tracking it is Morgan. And if there's any ball, and it's really all of the outfielders, but certainly the 2 center fielders in this game with them up. That one blooped towards center, but Abby Jones able to get to it. 2 down.
Yeah, that one.
Down, it's Caroline Wong. That one nubbed to the right side, and a little bit of an in-between hop there for Abby Jones, but she makes the play toward, you know, left field, or I should say the left side of this stadium. And it's Edwards. No problem with that play. And Morgan is out. One down here in the fourth inning, and it's Imani Edwards. Actually hit it pretty hard, and Godwin made a good backhand play. And that ball hit hard, and that's a base hit toward the gap. Edwards looking for two. Now she'll look for three as the ball eludes Tim. It is a stand-up triple for Imani Edwards. And the Hurricane has their first base runner. Another 2-2. That's lined to left center field, and it's a base hit, and that goes to the wall. Edwards scores into second base as Skaggs slides in with a double. Tulsa leads 1-0 over number 6 OSU. Skaggs 2 for 2, and an RBI double here in the fourth inning with one out.
That was a no-doubter, Bruce. And it almost looked like maybe Rosie Davis wasn't expecting Clara to keep running, because positioning-wise, she was a little bit off the plate, and Clara...
One more year for the Golden Hurricane. That one to the right side will move the runner, but the play is made by Davis. 2 down, and Hall. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And she gets her. So that's it for Tulsa as Bearpaw strikes out, but...
It's in Lexi, but he's been quite efficient.
Popped up right side. And Jones takes care of it for Tulsa. One down in the fifth inning. Michaela Wark, the bat. OSU ended up winning the game. That one toward left field, and is that a catch? No, it's hopped in. It's a trap for Mackenzie Denson, and Mackenzie appears to be shaken up. And that's ball 4. So that's the second walk. And a runner at second, Wark, and Schneidmiller at first with a free pass. She's been going to try to slam the door. Bouncer to third. Skaggs makes the play, but runners move up into scoring position. Wark to third. Schneidmiller to second. 2 down, and Macy Graff, the scheduled hitter.
It's important with Maura ahead in this count to really be selective about what she throws.
And she gets her with an outside corner fastball, and that's it. 2-2. That one, nice snag by Aycock. Otherwise, that might have gotten up the middle for a base hit. Wood is retired. 1 down in the fifth in center. That one blooped toward right center field, but the second baseman getting back there. And Rosie Davis makes the play. 2 down.
I believe it's Scotland.
And a nice breaking ball, and she's able to get Vickery, and Vickery strikes out, and that is the second strikeout for Kyra Aycock.
Run.
Absolutely. And it's a lot of, hey, young ladies, figure it out yourself. And obviously, Maura Moore has figured it out. Kind of an off-speed pitch, but this is a power screwball, and it goes away from those left-handed hitters. Not that time, though, as Tim laces a base hit to left field. 1 out and 1 on. For them didn't know how to swing, swim. And so they had to figure out how to save the one girl, which they did, and they were never in danger. There's a strikeout. 2 down here in the 6th inning. And just to finish today, or this year, big pitch coming here. Popped up and playable for Jones. Abby makes the catch, and again, Maura Moore able to pitch out of danger in the 6th. The base hit by Tim, but that's it for
the batting order. You have 3 seniors coming up to the plate.
That one's on the outside edge. Strike 3 to Mackenzie Denson. 3rd strikeout for Kyra Aycock. That one hit hard, and that's a base hit, and that one rolls into the gap. It's extra bases for Morgan, and she has a 1-out double.
We'll get another look at that swing from Haley Morgan. She did a really good job adjusting.
1-2 count. And she golfs that one into right field. Rounding third, Morgan, now a late stop sign. And probably a good idea for head coach Chrissy Strimple. She's really
turned the corner under her.
That one misses, a throw to third and a steal. Tulsa steals second. Imani Edwards off and moving. And for Imani, two. Oh, and she went after that hard drop ball, and that's a huge strikeout for Oklahoma State as Skaggs strikes out at half of the sixth. That one right through the legs of the third baseman. Scoring is Morgan. Edwards scores. Tulsa 3-0.
Yeah, that's got to be a hard one for Tallen Edwards to stomach at third. That one just right through the glove.
And hit pretty hard. And of course, they're playing a little bit in. So interesting to see if they score that a base hit. There are a lot of times anything that goes through the wickets is an error, but we'll see. At any rate, Tulsa probably doesn't care. They've scored twice here. Now with a 3-0 charge to Kyra Aycock. That ball hit pretty well to center, but drifting back and making the catch is David, and that is it for Tulsa. But they scored twice, both.
Instead of run full.
And that's right at the second baseman on two hops, and Jones takes care of business. One down here in the seventh inning.
Finishing that thought, even on these counts that have run.
2-1 count. Popped up, shallow center. Coming on and unable to make the play is Haley Morgan on a fly ball to center. And popped up, shallow left. Going back is Edwards, and Edwards makes the catch this time. And she was calling. Ball four. Oklahoma State still alive, and now the tying run will come to BYU starting on Friday. Again, one strike away. Bounce to the right side, and the hop played by Abby Jones, and she takes care of business, and Tulsa takes care of business. The University of Tulsa has upset number 6, Oklahoma State. Huge win for the Golden Hurricane program as Tulsa gets to 19-8 overall. Oklahoma State, number 6 team in the country, drops to 24-4. Final play, ball hit fairly hard, but Abby Jones, the experienced veteran, able to get it done defensively, and Tulsa has upset the number 6 team in the nation. It's Oklahoma State, no runs on 4 hits and 2 errors. There you see head coach Kenny Gajewski, the Cowgirls, who left 6 runners on base. I mean, you can see the respect on these young people's faces, and obviously on the faces